Hey YouTube, Zap Samurai here, and as promised, I'm bringing you the reverse transformation video for Cybertronian Prime. Before I get into the transformation, I want to talk a little bit about his vehicle mode. It's awesome. One thing I've always really admired about Hasbro is they go into, they put all this effort to put in all these tiny little details that really don't even need to be put in sometimes. We all know that Hasbro doesn't always put in 110% effort on their figures, but for the most part they do a pretty good job, and this is a prime example of that. LOL. Little joke. Just kidding, my humor sucks. Anyways, very, very nice vehicle mode. I really like it. There's not really any robot parts sticking out from the bottom. His head or his face kind of sticks out a little bit, but nothing really to bitch about, really. Somebody was saying on Cybertron.com, that's that Transformers forum I was on, somebody that also recently bought this said that they don't like the fact that he doesn't have windows. I honestly think that's kind of stupid that somebody would bitch about that, considering, you know, the game War for Cybertron takes place how many millions of years before human existence. So really, do you really think that Optimus Prime had a lot of human passengers in his car? I really don't think so. So why he should have windows is beyond me. He doesn't need them to see, so there's really no point in having windows. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on with the transformation. First thing you want to do is take this little blue panel and fold it up like that. Then you grab the whole hood and just kind of pull that out of the way like that. And I don't know if I mentioned this when I did the original transformation, but getting him into robot mode is 10 times easier than getting him into vehicle mode, believe me. Next thing you want to do is take these little red panels on both sides and just go ahead and flip those, get those out of the way really quick. And then when I did the first transformation, I'm not sure if I said, but there's those little hook joints that are right there on these blue panels. To get those out, just simply give them a little squeeze and they will ease their way right out. Go ahead and pull his legs just a skosh. Then take his arms, go ahead and pull those down just a little bit, so that way you can take the wheels and fold those to the back, like so. Okay, and then you can take his arms and go ahead or pull those fenders off of the bumper first. That would be a good idea. Then you can take his arms and just swivel them out like that. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and move on to his legs and just go ahead and get those done. You want to just grab it right there and pull those knees on out like that. Come down, go ahead and tab the smokestacks back into those blue panels, and then pull those wheel panels back like that. Okay, then pull down his toes and push his feet in like that. Yay. Okay, now fun stuff. Go ahead and take this panel and fold that back around him to his back side, maybe. Okay, there we go. And then take that that little panel again and rotate that 180 degrees. And then remember when we transformed into vehicle mode, we had to pull his body apart and make it longer. Well, his body will just collapse right back into itself like that. And then you can bring this whole little thing down to create his waist, like so. Okay, I'll go ahead and pull his arms down and bring his head up, and that'll just snap into place. Then I want to do something with this. I just don't like how it sits. Now you can also take that bit and peg it into the back of his head, but if you've watched other reviews, it does take away all of his head articulation, so not a whole lot of people like to actually do that. Oops, this waist piece fell off. And just kind of clip those to the sides there. Pull apart his legs. And the last thing you want to do is just go ahead and take his hands out. And they are in there really freaking good. Okay. And there you have Cybertronian Prime in his robot mode again. So there you go, the reverse transformation. If you have any other questions on his transformation, I know it can be a little bit tricky. Just go ahead and leave a comment down the bottom, and help you out as best as I can. So this is Samurai signing off, and have a good one.